Hey Logan, it's been a while. I know it wasn't just me that hasn't been checking in, but I wanted to make a new video while I had the chance. And I know this is like our one rule about checking in, but if I had to say one word, it would be exhausted. But since I can't do that, it'll have to be busy this time. And that's what I really want to talk about, is being busy. A lot has happened over the last few weeks. I don't think I've actually talked about anything since my phone died and I had to get a new one. I mean, I might still talk about that because it's insane how hard it is to do anything without a phone these days. Like, it's ridiculous. The amount of times that I needed to log into something and I couldn't because I didn't have my phone. But one of my hardest struggles that I still can't seem to get right is finding a balance between being too busy and not busy enough. And I know that might sound shocking to some people, the not being busy enough, but I really mean it. Because whenever I have nothing to do, I don't like it. I don't really like myself when I'm not that busy because most of the time I'll just end up watching YouTube videos all day and then go to bed. It's awful, actually. But right now I'm in a season where I'm too busy. And I know this isn't super shocking to those who are adults, but being an adult is busy, as I'm sure you're finding out too. And during undergrad, I remember feeling incredibly busy some weeks to the point where it felt like I couldn't fit anything into my schedule. And then I graduate, I take on more responsibilities, or at least different ones, then go back to school, and all of a sudden, undergrad busy is nothing compared to grad school busy. I've been forced to not take on commitments because I literally don't have the time to handle them. I've had to not spend time with my girlfriend or with my other friends because I need to stay up until 3 a.m. finishing a paper. It's a true story. It happened just last week. But all my busyness serves a purpose. And it's growing me past where I thought I could go. I'm more organized now. I can actually find motivation to work in shorter gaps of free time rather than having to wait until I have 3 hours open to work on something. I can actually schedule time spent with friends and go get coffee with people in the mornings. I know how to work on homework, so I have the best chance of getting it done, and I even have more motivation to fit in time of prayer and Bible reading because I need God more than I have before. That's not to say it's not taxing. There have been weeks I wish I had something to post on here, but I couldn't find a break to work on a video. There have been many days where I'm so close to falling asleep that if I just had my head on a pillow, I would be out. There's been days where I've gone to bed at midnight and woken up at 5 just because those were the only times that I could go to sleep and wake up. There's been plenty of times where even though I'm exhausted, I need to keep going because, well, I just have to. And it's testing and expanding my endurance. A busy life, as I'm finding out, is often an exhausting life. But often it's also a fulfilling life. And right now, I'm just counting down the days until the semester's over, which is 29. It freaks me out a little bit because I'm just thinking about all the things I have to do before the end of the semester. But you know what, Logan? Don't just count your days. Live them.